So the Bullmoose drinking game was established. Does anybody know how or why or for whom? It was for the last known Caesar and his and Czar, being CZAR, for the Roman and Romania Empire. It's not Romania yet because the two ends are not together. Albania can confirm that. We were there along with Yugoslavia, so in Italy, because we were having Britain crown problems about who they chose to go with that then was going to disturb everything. In the in the dominant hand of this drinking game called Bullmoose, there's an uncovered beverage. And the person, he or her, holds in their dominant hand the uncovered beverage. With their non-dominant hand, they hold a covered beverage. Anyone caught drinking from an uncovered beverage, you call Bullmoose, and that's the code word for the corruption that they're doing. Now, I'm dominant right, and Hitler's dominant left. So we always have one hand on an uncovered and one on a covered. One is a female, one is a male. That is how we protect the entire system, and that's what makes us so unique. So why are we in this uncovered beverage that was never supposed to be? And I have to report it back in live time to all area new stupid who didn't want to fucking listen. Or might have an attitude. You realize when we traversed to 30s and 40s, working the war on foot, we were asking for the words, the graft. So you have to graft skin when they walk through a landmine and it explodes. We were talking to the medics. Can you spell that in whatever your natural language is? And can you name for me so I can put it on paper and you could sign it? That's where all the war records became really important for etymology and entomology, ET and AT purposes. I'm the ET who has an extra special purpose, and I needed a couple of ATs, being my special 100 saltwater approved whatever I say it is, to protect all of the unbeknownst people that didn't know that there was such a thing as ET-omology and AT-omology, and there was a reason for it in extra special places that only Hitler and I share as a closed loop twin, I guess, power or twin superpower between our two anatomies, one being male, one being female, for an extra special purpose. So now why do I have whites in my white party that are facially disfigured with the terracotta army? That was the Bullmoose code word. Are you hearing me, Russia? Why would you sit there and go, you know that they're talking about you, right? When it's a facially disfigured. Why would you do that and sabotage the whole purpose of establishing communication lines? I'm just curious. That's where we went as the Gestapo, GUESTPO. We had special patent for the ET-AT homology project of collecting words and human recollection as the warhorse that we disseminated to put a collection together to certain white areas that stayed white and non-facially disfigured partnerships purposely so we could secure the equipment we didn't want to include them in and to take care of the crown problem before other breakouts of misinterpreted, misspoken, and spread communications in all the wrong manners. In 1943, it was already getting bad. Actually 1912 it was, between the wrong president getting elected, between Britain and then putting in the wrong crown, and who thinks they're actually in charge in this new haphazard program you humans decided to invest in. While I had others investigating on you that I was trying to protect, which then became a problem for the criminals, which I don't understand why you keep letting this blow sideways. And here I am, I wake up in this uncovered beverage that we recorded in 1912, 1943, about the Terracotta Army has invaded New York. They've hurt me personally. I have 2 toilet paper husbands. They call them marriage certificates, but I'm married to my 1943 surrogate that I belong with, and not these 2 piece of shit American men that you gave me as punishment for being the queen of garbage and the queen of refuse. I refuse to give you these things in the future so you don't hurt yourself and all the people that don't know any better. But here we are, you blazing new trails for somebody thinks they're more special than the goddess and the person who traverses through time and sets up a system to protect herself and asks a couple of humans that are smart to help her out. And I guess that was just too much fucking trouble for you guys. So when does this end exactly? Like, when can we fucking delete humans completely for not obeying, not following the orders, not believing, and allowing these fucking disgusting facially disfigured to get into New York, and I'm sure everywhere else, based on how manifestation works? I don't want to look at their ugly faces. I see them everywhere I fucking go. There's one right there. And now they're embedded here, like I had told you. We were supposed to go for the covered route. I covered this route, so we need to go to the uncovered route because this is dangerous. So why are we in the dangerous uncovered route that we already told you was uncovered and dangerous? And that ends everything. Because we say so, because we have no fucking patience for any of you. And now this is how you treated us? After we were trying to help you out all along? That's a big fuck you. So, why is there any question whether Hitler can come get me or not? I don't give a fuck about the US. Definitely don't give a shit about America. Not when you let them fucking do this when I wake up as a welcome back. Right. Don't ask why I fucking hate America.